This video is about making this burl topped vase. So I got this piece of burl called brown mallee, and I'm just rounding it out. I'm thinking of making the top of a bowl out of it, but I'm trying to turn it just to see what I can get. I'm trying to keep some of this burl in the design. So I've turned this and got it round, and I'm going to try to drill a hole in the middle. I'm going to start out pretty small because I think I want to leave a lot of this live edge or whatever you would call that on burl. Well, I've got the hole drilled in the middle. I can turn from there and hollow it out. The hole is drilled into within 3/4 of the bottom in case I decide I want to do something other than make this on top of a bowl. I'm going to think about it overnight and decide where to go from here. I thought about it overnight, and I am going to open this up just a little bit more, hollow it out to get the walls thinner. I'm going to bring these walls in a bit, and then I'm ultimately going to put some rings on the bottom. I've got the inside done, and I'm shaping out here. It's starting to come together. That's good enough for now. I am going to leave a little bit of the outside turning until after I get it mounted to the other rings. So I'm going to cut it off so I can get dimensions. So I cut it off, and you can see I got a little more than a 1/2 inch wall thickness. Got some pretty big cracks. I'm a little worried about going any thinner. But that's the final shape and look of it. I'll use this to get dimensions now. Now that I've got the floating bottom glued in, this is the bowl I'm going for, or the vase I'm going for. This will be the last ring glued on before the burl. Hey, time to turn on this guy. The inside still needs a little work, but it's close. I need to get this down to match the dimension of this. The OD is close. I'm going to hold the burl on and see if I can mark the inside as a reference. If not, I'll have to measure. Okay, that's going to be close. I just won't try to go all the way out to that circle without measuring. Okay, ready to turn. It's pretty close. I'm gonna play with it a little bit more, and then I'm gonna glue the burl top on. I gotta flatten that top ring too. Okay, time to glue it together. So I've got it all together, and I have the cracks filled. And I'm going to try to hollow it out more to thin this wall down. I'm going to try to keep the top, but just hollow it. Well, I've got the turning done. Wall thickness is a little more than I want, but I'm really trying to hang on to this top part. And every time I try to get it thinner, I take out more of that. So I'm calling it done on turning and ready to sand. Okay, sanding complete. Time to apply some finish. The inside, I can't even get my finger down to the bottom, so. All right, ready to cut it off. It's almost through. I'm going to finish it up with the saw. There she is. Just got to sand her up and put some finish on the bottom, and it's done.